Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be going over the Ravens theme team. We have the best possible Ravens theme team right here in front of you. And I do have some news. So this is the best possible Ravens theme team. We have every single card. I got all of them before this happened. But so you can see my coin count is at an even 0. It was at a million, or like 1.4 million yesterday. And I'm auctioning on this band. I don't know why. I don't. They took all my coins, perma-banned me. I have a dispute in right now. Hopefully it gets overturned because, you know, I love playing Madden. Madden is everything, you know, to me. You know, I love making videos for you guys. So if I don't get unbanned, I'll have to figure something out. I might have to buy the game on PC and start like nobody spend or something. Try to get the Ravens team nobody spend, which I can definitely do because, I mean, I know how to flip the market. So if I really have to do it, I will, because I do love making videos for you guys. But for now, let's get into the Ravens team. We do have the best possible, an 85 overall with an 86 overall defense. We got some big upgrades to this team since the last episode. We have Ricky Williams, Michael Crabtree, Derek Mason. We come over here, Chris McAllister, Rod Woodson, Marcus Williams, Haloti Ngata. Have all been added. Yannick Ngakoue as well. So all these guys being added has made this team one of the best teams in the game. So this is 50, actually it's 55 out of 50, so we have 5 open spots. But you really, if you're going to run a theme team, I suggest running 40, because getting to 50 at this point in the game is really tough, because unless like you're rocking like the Raiders theme team, because getting to 50, you know, I mean, you can't have like some slots, and some of these guys aren't, you know, playable or usable. So starting out here, Lamar Jackson is definitely usable. Lamar Jackson, I actually won a Super Bowl with him yesterday. 87 speed. The throwing stats don't look, you know, compared to Rodgers and stuff, you know, good, but he can sling the football. I'll show you his stats after we go over everyone else. Lamar is an absolute dog. Ricky Williams, I never really run the ball, but I do with this guy. Ricky Williams is amazing. 90 speed, 93 excel, 90 truck, 90 break tackle. He actually has pretty good catching. He just breaks so many tackles. He trucks over, he stiff arms people. I actually really like the stiff arm this year. I think it's a really good move. Crabtree's been amazing. Crabtree's been probably the best receiver in the game now, and he's 91 speed, 92 jump, 88 catch, good route running, good catching. He's 6'1", so he's not too you know, small. He's good juke. I mean, this card is just really good. Crabtree, I mean, I never thought I would see myself using the Crabtree card, but he is a Raven, so, and I mean, he got a crack card, so I mean, might as well. And then Derek Mason right here, he's up to 88 speed, decent route running, decent catching, very decent card. He's only 5'10", but he definitely does it. I mean, he is just really good for this team. Sammy Watkins, I don't really use on my main team. I'll show you my main team so you can see, like if you want to rock a 40s Ravens team, I can show you what I'm using on my main team. But Sammy Watkins here is gonna be your wide receiver 3. Mark Andrews here, still gonna be your tight end. 85 speed, 86 medium route run, 81 run block. He's still a really good tight end. I don't use on my main team. You can see we're level 54, so we do have Dave Casper on the main team, or not on the main team, but Mark Andrews here is really solid here still with, you know, 85 speed. He's still the same speed as Donald Parham, so still usable. Linderbaum is really the only usable offensive lineman on this team. I do actually use Tyree Phillips on the main team, so these two guys I still use. Stanley, Zeitler, Juwan James, all backups on the main team. Right there, fullback is obviously Pat Ricard, and then you can have Kyle Juszczyk back here, but it's a backup, so who cares? Defense has been really fun to use. I've been using Chris McAllister on my main team. He's been an absolute amazing at 90 speed, 92 excel, 90 agility, 93 jump, 90 man, 90 zone, 87 press. He's 6'1", and he's really solid. He's not physical really at all, but he's really good out there in coverage. He plays, you know, mostly on the outside. Rod Woodson here, I have him at corner 2 on the Ravens team. On my main team, he plays free safety, where his position is this year. 91 speed, 91 excel, 91 zone, 90 man, 88 hit power as well. Rod Woodson is really good. I mean, both these cards have been lights out for me so far since I've been using them. Marcus Williams, another great card. Marcus Williams has been amazing. 88 speed, 88 excel on this team. I really like that he has, you know, higher man than zone, because I do use man more than zone here with the 86 man and 84 zone. And then the rest of these guys, Pat Queen has been pretty good. I do blitz him, so he has been pretty good. But I mean, he's faster than some of these safeties. 87 speed, 89, you know, hit power is really good. And, you know, Patrick Queen, for what he does, I wish he had Lurker. If he had Lurker, he would be one of my users, but he doesn't. And then Kyle Hamilton, he actually is not my main team anymore, because he just got too slow. My main team, he's 85 speed, not 86. And, yeah, he just got really slow. Especially with everyone getting Dave Casper now. 85 speed is not going to keep up with 89 speed, so Yeah, I mean, he just had to take a seat on the bench. Sam Adams is our team captain, plus he played for the Ravens in his career. Haloti Ngata plays on my main team. He's been really good. Haloti Ngata has been insane. I mean, he's not fast at all, but his strength, block, shed, power move, all comes in together. He's been really, really, really good. So those are some big upgrades to the team. I did use Ngakwe for a little bit, but then I switched to edge for that. So that was that. Justin Tucker right here, best kicker in the game, and of course he gets Ravens chem. And then Jordan Stout is our punter right there. So specialist, I mean, I just have Ricky Williams here, slot corner. I don't have for some reason, but I will put Marlon Humphrey right there. And then strategy, we're going over here to strategy. Actually, I don't have. I had to put my new strategy items in. I got better strategy items, so I can actually put those in here. Where's the defensive one? Oh, it was the purple one. I was thinking the purple one. No, yeah. See, it says let it rip. I don't know where the defensive one is. It must be glitching out. But right here, yeah. So it's glitching out. I don't know why it's doing that. I can't put my other strategy items there, but then we have, obviously Coach John Harbaugh, Ravens Stadium, everything. So this is the team. Abilities, I have short in elite on Michael Crabtree, short in elite on Derek Mason. I think this ability is called Backlash on Ricky Williams. Let me check, because I have one extra AP. I might as well use it. We'll go to my main team after this, and I'll show you like all my abilities. Defensively, McAllister has medium route KO. Rob Woodson has deep out KO, I think it is, or deep zone, whatever it is. Haloti Ngata has inside stuff. Marcus Williams has deep rock KO, or medium rock KO. And then let's go over to the main team. So if you were going to rock like a main team, you want to fill in those spots, those Raven spots. This is what it looks like. It's an 87 overall team. Like, I mean, it's just a really stacked team. So you can see here. So let's go look at my abilities first. You can see 12 out of 12. We have Dave Casper with short and elite. Crabtree with short and elite. Ricky Williams with Backlash. Penei Sewell has threat detector. Jalen Waddle has short and elite. Derek Mason has short and elite. Will Shields has puller elite. And then Aaron Rodgers I have Gambit on. That's his X Factor. But that is it. And then, so you can see what we did on offense here. We took out Lamar Jackson. We put in Aaron Rodgers, fastest release in the game. Still, I personally still think he's the best quarterback in the game over Vic and Bledsoe. But, I mean, that's really up to you to decide. Jalen Waddle we got for free from the MCS. Dave Casper, we got him for free. And this card has been incredible since we got him. He's 89 speed. I mean, he's probably the best card in the game. Maybe other than Donald Parham. And then, for the offensive line, I filled in this with a couple free guys. So I did the Crabtree set, which means we got 87s back. I got Penei Sewell and I got Teron Armstead from the field pass. And then Will Shields actually bought because Kevin Zeitler was not doing the job anymore. And then defensively, you can see our open spots here. We have Tariq Woolen, 6'4" cornerback, need him. Stephon Gilmore, he's a free card, plus he's above 6 foot, you need him. And then we have Lawrence Taylor here with edge threat. And then we come over to our specialist. We have Von Miller with edge threat. And then our usual linebackers are Grant Delpit, Steve Atwater. Kyle Hamilton's just here just to be there, for Ravens Chem. And then Marcus Williams actually plays strong safety. So this is what the team's look. Is just looking like. It looks really, really, really good. I really like how it's looking. And again, I really hope we get on Auction House Band, especially since we have some promos right around the corner. We have AKA promo coming out Monday. We have Team of the Week coming out every week. We're gonna see some Ravens coming up. Hopefully not in Legends this week. I mean, we can obviously it'll be good for the team, but I can't add them to the team at the moment. But let's take a look at some of these guys' stats. Let's sort by quarterback first. Let's go down to Lamar Jackson. So actually, let me go over to Lamar Jackson. I went down to tight end. Lamar Jackson has been my quarterback for basically all year. And let's go look at his stats. So this is versus the CPU. Let's go to head-to-head passing. 25,000 passing yards, 1,000 completions on 1,900 attempts. So very solid. That's just above 50%, or a little bit above 50%. 250 passing touchdowns, 190 picks isn't bad. As long as my touchdowns are above my picks, I really couldn't care less. His longest passing yards is 88, so on one play. His longest air distance passing yards is 65 yards. Average time to throw 3.45 seconds, and he creates that with his legs. Obviously, rushing attempts 57, 338 rushing yards, 13 touchdowns, 7 fumbles. He has 6 20-yard runs, so Lamar Jackson does it all, and he's been amazing. Aaron Rodgers, I'm not going to go over his stats. I just picked him up and haven't used him too much. Ricky Williams, though, so I was using Mark Ingram when he came out because I couldn't afford Ricky Williams. Then I got Raheem Mostert, and then I had enough coins to get Ricky Williams, so I bought him. Let's take a look at some of his stats right here. In head-to-head, very limited games. Only 260 rushing attempts, 1,011 yards, 19 touchdowns, 1 fumble, 25 broken tackles, 9 20-yard rushes. His longest rush after one hit is 19 yards. Just amazing. Receiving, 31 catches, 708 yards, 8 touchdowns. 0 drop passes. So Ricky Williams is probably the best running back in the game, in my opinion. Raheem Mostert we've used. We can go over him as well on the team. He has 89 speed on the 50 out of 50 team, 88 on this team. He's actually, I mean, he's if you can't afford Ricky Williams, definitely pick up Mostert here for the Ravens team. Receivers, let's go to Michael Crabtree, and then we'll go to Derek Mason as well. Crabtree's been a beast. Crabtree, easily my best receiver all year. 249 catches, 6,670 yards, 66 touchdowns, 0 drop passes. 0, which is pretty big. 1,561 receiving yards after the catch. His longest receiving yards after one hit is 36. His average receiving yards per game 64, so not bad. That probably should be a little higher, but I do go to my tight ends a lot. And then Derek Mason here has been really good for me as well. His height hasn't really come into play yet, so he's 150 catches, 3,800 yards, 29 touchdowns, 0 drop passes. His longest catch yards is 81. His average receiving yards per game is 37.5, so you can see definitely target Crabtree more than him. Jalen Waddle I don't really throw to. It's mainly those two guys. Now tight end Dave Casper. Before Dave Casper, I had Tony G. I got him out of my BND pack, out of the field pass, and we come down here receiving 38 catches for 1,059 yards, 14 touchdowns, 0 drop passes. And this is only in. I wish it said how many games he's played, but it doesn't. Longest catch yards 74. He's just been amazing. I mean, Dave Casper is the entire 22 games played. There you go. 22 games played, 38 catches, 1,059 yards in 22 games. Not bad at all. And then Mark Andrews, who we were using before Tony G and Dave Casper, is going to have some pretty good stats here too. 108 catches, 2,400 yards, 29 touchdowns, 0 drop passes, and that was in 162 games. So not bad at all. I didn't really throw to Andrews because he was a little bit slower, and I had Donald Parham, so I was just chucking it up to him usually when we had him. So let's come over here to corner. We have Chris McAllister, who's been locked down. I'm really happy we got like an early game Chris McAllister. 55 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 21 picks. He has 1 fumble recovery. He has 4 pick sixes, 100 total tackles in 74 games. So, I mean, 21 interceptions in 74 games is really, really, really nice. Rod Woodson, who's played less than that in those games, has been really good. Let's take a look at Tariq Woolen here. I know he's not a Raven, but we're going to go over the whole team. 40 tackles, 17 interceptions, and he has 4 pick sixes as well in 74 games. So he's played the same amount of games. I guess I got him the same day as McAllister. And then Stephon Gilmore as well. Obviously free card out of the field pass. And he has 56 tackles. He has 17 interceptions. He also has 12 sacks because sometimes when I'm in dollar, I would blitz him. He has 2 pick sixes. And he has been really, really, really good. So let's go take a look at Rod Woodson. Let's go take a look at some of these safeties here. So Rod Woodson and Marcus Williams. I really like the Marcus Williams card. He's played probably the best for me out of my secondary, if I had to say. So Rod Woodson, 68 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, 17 interceptions, 3 pick sixes, and he's only been in 61 games, so he's just shown out since he's been on the team. Really like Rod Woodson. He is really expensive, though. He's like $900K, really expensive. Marcus Williams here, though, 83 tackles, 10 interceptions, 2 sacks, 1 pick six. But I feel like he gets so many deflections. Like, I really feel like he has 11 pass deflections. I really feel like he's all over the field. You know, pass breakups, pass deflections, stuff like that. And, I mean, he's just been really good. Kyle Hamilton, let's go take a look. He doesn't play anymore. That's Steve Atwater. I got Steve Atwater because I got that 87 B&D pack from the competitive pass, and I might as well use it. And then Kyle Hamilton here, I mean, you can see 150 tackles, 49 interceptions, 28 pass deflections, 2 pick sixes. 8 pick sixes, 2 fumble recoveries for touchdowns. Now, I mean, it looks like he's done a ton, but he has. I mean, he's played 210 games. He's been on my team since day one. Been on the team a lot longer than some of these guys, so Kyle Hamilton is an absolute dog. Now, let's go to the left outside linebacker. Von Miller just got to the team yesterday. Obviously, came out yesterday, picked him up before I got banned, and then he's been pretty good. Four sacks in 8 games, so every second game he gets a sack. Not bad. And Lawrence Taylor is who I really want to look at. I really hope they had the stat I want for him, because Lawrence Taylor, I think he has like 5 pick sixes since I added him, and I added him on Wednesday. He has 23 tackles. Yeah, you can see. No, he has 8 pick sixes in online games. So many D-line pick sixes. I don't know why or how he does it. He's just special up there. 23 tackles. He has 97 sacks. Okay, why does it say I played that many games with him? He hasn't been on the team that long. I just picked him. I don't know. It must be glitching out. All right, so these stats might be wrong, because I haven't had him for that long. It's still saying the same thing. Okay, I don't know why it says 326 games. I haven't played that long with him, but these are. I really wish it showed like the accurate stats. That kind of stinks, but All these guys have been playing really good. Hello let's see if it's showing the regular stats for him, or the the real stats for Hello games played. 103. I mean, that's probably right for Hello 31 tackles, 4 sacks, 52 tackles for loss in 103 games. So every second game, he's basically getting a tackle for loss. 1 forced fumble, 1 pass deflection. He's just been really good. 116 total tackles. He's just, I mean, he really is good against the run. A very good card. Let me quick sell Derek Brown. No, I don't need him anymore. That is really it for this team. I mean, they have been absolutely incredible. I really hope I get unbanned from the auction house. I should. Hopefully, I hear back from him soon. I've seen him. I've been looking up stuff. People sometimes are, don't hear back from them for like 1 or 2 weeks. I hope it doesn't get to that, because we're gonna have promos coming out. We're gonna have stuff dropping. I'm gonna be covering it all still. And if we don't end up getting unbanned, I'll have to see what happens. I might get it on PC, I might not, and I might just have to cover content, without actually in-game, just covering like the reveals and stuff. And we'll have to see how that works out. Gameplays, I'll do some gameplays with this team, but if we don't get it, again, if we don't get unbanned, I can't do gameplays because I can't get the cards. So it kind of stinks, but hopefully it happens. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.